Appreciate you guys being here. Sorry for the delay, but anyways, that was practice number 7. As you saw, we were in full pads. Emphasis on short yardage, goal line, red zone balls, some third down ball, a lot of situational stuff, and certainly doing everything we can to give guys opportunities to find roles and see who can do what well, and the things that we need to work on also. So we set really high standards. We're working hard to get to and achieve those standards. We're not there yet, but there is progress. So all in all, just again, we're pleased with progress, but also know we got a long ways to go.
Coach, was this the first day of full pads?
It was, but we've been in shells, and the way we practice in shells is, I mean, it's really the same thing. You know, you're just dressed a little different. But we were in thud mode today. We weren't. Sometimes we went to the ground, right? It happens when you're in full pads. But our first live scrimmage is Saturday, so we're doing everything possible to simulate tackling, doing our tackling drills, playing with physicality at the line of scrimmage, and our block destruction stuff, 7-on-7 run, inside run, team run, but also making sure that we work the rest of our packages as it relates to offensive install with Coach Dawson and the defensive stuff with Coach Kibbe.
Coach, you mentioned guys progressing. It seems like Ray is, taking steps from spring to now. Just what are your thoughts on what he's doing?
Ray is a great player, and the best part about him, he's just not going to be outworked. You know, if you come out here at any time of day or night, he's probably on the jug's machine. He's really smart, he's really detailed. Whatever he does at 100 miles per hour. He's tough. He's South Florida through and through is what he is. He's exactly what you want on your football team. If he makes a mistake or if he drops a football, he's going to find a way to come back and just make up for it. You know, and so everyone trusts him. He's going to be a great player.
Mario, what made you decide to have the scrimmage open for the fans? Usually you don't do that.
Well, I mean, I think we wanted to have one last year, but just with all the stuff going on with stadium and transition, we couldn't have that. But that's something that we do all the time. It just couldn't happen last year. And where we are in terms of our install, where we are, and what we're doing on that day, it's something you wouldn't be able to see on tape. You know what I mean? So we don't feel like we're risking anything in terms of our stuff being out there. And I think it's important for our guys to understand the importance, the value of creating a great home field advantage by playing at Hard Rock and making Hard Rock an awesome place to play, and making sure we defend home field in a certain way also.
Coach, has that been a point of emphasis, the home field stuff, considering what happened last year? Has it been something in the offseason you've talked about?
Always has been as a player, has been as assistant coach, has been as a head coach. We've had tremendous success everywhere we've been, and we got to start working our way to having success here with the same deal.
I know you want competition at every position, but are there any, since camp started, that you look at and you say, okay, there's kids that are in this competition now that maybe weren't when I initially, when things were first getting started?
That have emerged
that
as
have
guys?
Emerged. Yeah.
You would have, you'd have to ask me specifically position by position, because you see the rotations. I mean, they're pretty significant now.
Right.
I mean, day to day, things change, and that line, those magnetic tags are moving up and down because guys are earning more than guys are tailing off. We don't see any tail off yet. Sometimes in camp, guys get discouraged when they don't get the playing time that they feel they deserve. But right now, I think the coaches have done a good job of, with clarity, providing feedback and letting guys have opportunities to earn playing time. But the standards are high, and they're doing a great job. The leadership council and the team leaders in general are doing just a much better job making guys uphold the standard. And when a team starts doing that, there's significant progress. So.
Could I ask you specifically maybe about cornerback, just because obviously there's two new guys there that are going to be starting?
There's so many guys, I got to bring a sheet out for you.
Yeah.
Tell me who you want to talk about.
Well, just who's kind of doing the best job there so far through the first week?
Well, I wouldn't put anybody doing the best job category yet. I don't think we're anywhere near where we can say something like that. I do know this. In terms of veterans, at safety we have some veterans there, but you have some veterans outside, in the form of TC, Devontae, Jaden Davis. Jadis Richard being a sophomore, he has a lot of experience. So he's not a rookie, but he's not an old guy either. But he's had a lot of experience. But Devontae's experience and his toughness shows. Jaden Davis, his versatility, his toughness, his ability to play man-to-man coverage. His ability to understand the game, pick up everything quickly, communicate, has been awesome. Really excited about Damari Brown. I mean, he pops now. Big and physical, he can run. He plays with courage and toughness. Student of the game, obviously it's in his bloodline. So, and he's earning. He's out there working to earn everything Demetrius Freeney got a little bit banged up, nothing too significant, but enough to hold him out. And then Robert Stafford is progressing nicely.
Coach, obviously the big talk around college football is the conference realignment. Your former place in Oregon, they're going to the Big Ten. FSU's talking about leaving the ACC. Just what are your thoughts on just how fast the sport's changing and where it seems to be going?
Well, I think it's changing, but it's staying the same. We're still going to play on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. We're still going to have conference championships, and we're going to have national championships and bowl games. We're just finding a different path to get there. It almost seems like it's on its way to coming full circle. I don't know if that makes any sense. So it's moving fast, but I think everybody knows that regardless of what happens, the ball's still going to be placed in the tee and kicked off at its scheduled time. So I think the more players and staffs and organizations can stay focused on the current players and providing them with what they signed up for, a great student athlete experience, and not worry about all the other dynamics. There's large dollars and contracts and extensive deals just that are on the table that we have no control over. So let's not, for us, we're just focused on, the bottom line is, if you take care of your business, no matter where you're at, what conference you're at, you're going to go and you're going to play in the games you want to play. And you could be in the conference you think you want to be in, and if you don't win the games you're supposed to win, well, so
Mario, how's
that as
KJ
diplomatic as you can get for that.
KJ Ford,
I'm sorry.
KJ Ford, how is he
Oh,
doing?
he's a good player. He's physical, fast, very natural at the position. You guys, I think yesterday you guys talked to the linebackers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And there's a reason all those guys count. They're all competing. They really are. And it's a tremendous battle. Every day those guys are being rotated. Every single day. They're all getting turns to show what they can do and maybe some things they have to work on. And the neat thing is the young guys, you guys didn't get to talk to them, they're not far behind. Those guys are 235, 240 pounds. They're runners and strikers. They've got great power and balance and body control. They're instinctive. And we've thrown them in with the ones and the twos out there as well. So you're seeing a position that maybe last year we didn't have much depth there, and all of a sudden it's one of the positions where we feel that it has a chance to be one of our strongest ones.
Coach, talking about the young guys, 7 practices in, what have you seen from the true freshmen and the energy that they've been able to provide?
Brother, you got to give me a specific one. We got 28 of them out there.
Ruben Bain, the Heritage guys,
Complete monster. He is. The best thing for him, this puts it in perspective. He came in, he was banged up. He throws his body around when he plays football. He's a tremendous player, competitor. It's what you want at Miami all day. Ruben Bain's all day. Ruben Bain was benched about 250, 275, and weighing about 260. He's now weighing 280, 285, and he's benching 400 plus pounds. Explosive, fast, so smart. He's a one-time correction guy, right? If you correct it, he's on to the next play and doing it the right way. He holds himself accountable. He's a natural leader. Just got a super bright future, but he also has a super bright present moment. He's going to be an impactful player for us this year.
Coach King.
Mark Fletcher has been an absolute stud. He has. The running backs in general, Mark Fletcher, we all know how big he is and how powerful he is, but his ability to get in and out of trouble when things aren't exactly right has been impressive. His ability to protect has been awesome. A.J. Allen is another one, speaking of newcomers, that really exploded yesterday. He did. Chris Johnson was doing well. He got a little banged up, And then the older guys have done a good job too. So all in all, a lot of progress by the running backs.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Cool guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Have a good one.